Hello, guys, and welcome to the Open Letter Conversations with me, your host, Zona Karamabrana. If you are new to this channel, guys, please give us a subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future content. Now, today we're going to be looking at the benefits of having a tertiary qualification or a degree or even a diploma, if we can put it like that. So, before we begin, I'd like to give you this quote. It goes like, the rate of unemployment is 100% if it is you that is unemployed, by Anonymous. I got this quote from my first year economics textbook, and it was quite an interesting view looking at the fact that we're going to be talking about the benefits of having a degree. And at the moment, the global unemployment rate is quite high. Even in this country, South Africa, the unemployment rate from the expanded definition or the general one, it's quite high. People are unemployed, even the youth. So it might sound a bit tricky if I'm going to be talking about the benefits of having a degree and we have so many unemployed graduates. So I'd like us to look at the positive here, guys. There are so many negatives that we can look at, but I think these are some of the things that we should also consider, if you are going to get a degree or not, because these days we've got the so-called hustling. People say they will hustle their way, so you can also hustle with a degree. So yeah, some of the reasons or benefits I think that can help you decide if you should pursue a higher education qualification or not. So mostly when we speak about graduation, some people have this picture in their head where you're doing a degree, you're graduating, and late this has been the picture that comes to mind. And you can almost forgive someone for thinking like this, because the unemployment rate, as I did mention earlier, is quite high and it's scary. And society is now questioning the importance or the relevance rather of having a higher education qualification, because most of the graduates are unemployed. And I do have people I know in my own personal life who are educated but unemployed. I do know people who were educated, unemployed, then eventually they got employed, and vice versa. And I do know people who got employed without a degree. But I want us to limit this to the benefits, right? Negatives, we can point them out some other time on a future episode, but I want to look at the benefits to. So the first benefit of obtaining a university degree is you have an increased access to job opportunities. And this is very critical in today's job market. If you have a recognized degree or a diploma, your chances of accessing a job market at a good level increase rapidly. Whereas if you don't have a qualification, you can still get a job, you can still have access to some job opportunities, but the type of jobs that you can have access to might be your low paying, bare minimum wage jobs like retail, maintenance, cleaning, those kind of support staff jobs, or just the low income paying jobs. Whereas with a university degree, you can start off at an entry level, but your prospects of growing are much higher. And it also depends on the type of qualification that you have. Whereas if you are going to be entering the job market as maybe as a BCom accounting degree holder, your benefits won't necessarily be the ones as someone who has a medical degree, 6-7 year degree. Their salary range will definitely obviously start a bit higher, but you have space and you have access to better opportunities, right, than if you did not have those mentioned qualifications. And by degrees, I'm not limiting them to the more popular qualifications like your medicine, accounting, engineering, and all. No, there's a lot of qualifications. We're just talking about a degree in general now, guys. So the other benefit in this case is that you have an increased marketability and networking opportunities. What I mean by this is that when you have a degree, the kind of crowd that you would normally associate with, or the kind of opportunities that you would be associated to or have exposure to increase rapidly. Say you are in the agriculture side of things, you have a BSc in agriculture, you are more marketable than someone who doesn't have a degree, and you are going to have greater access to networking opportunities in people within your own industry. It could be through internships, it could be through volunteering, and those kind of things. So it really does give you some sort of an edge. And the last one, guys, it's quite a short list, is personal growth and improved self-esteem. Everyone, I don't know if there's anyone who does not like accomplishing something on this earth. You feel good about yourself when you accomplish something. It's just like when you get something new, you get a job done, you get a good business deal, whatever the case might be, you have that inner satisfaction. It's the same thing with getting a degree. When you obtain your degree, the feeling is unbelievable. It really does something for you, self-esteem wise, and also for just personal growth. You have conquered something which is quite difficult for the majority to do. So there's also those kind of benefits when it comes to getting a degree. And guys, thank you for watching this video. I really like to see your comments and what you think some of the benefits which I didn't mention on the video of getting a university degree. You can even counter my argument and talk about, you know, the cons. You know, it's a pros and cons thing. So you can also leave that, and we can have a debate here. We can have a constructive debate. Please do subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any future content. And on the next episode, guys, I'm going to be looking at a more, different topic. We're going to be looking at domestic abuse and gender-based violence. This is something that has been regarded as a silent pandemic recently. It's been quite a big problem in our country. So we're going to be looking at that, and hopefully soon I'm going to have a visitor, like a guest, like I did on the first episode. This time I couldn't get one. Situations, guys, but you should not worry. I still have you here, and we're still going to be putting out more interesting content, guys. Thank you.